Keeping it honest now on the killing in Syria. The Assad regime's systematic assault on major cities and the devastation of entire neighborhoods. Now, activists say at least 137 people were killed today, mostly in the city of Homs, parts of which are simply seem to be being leveled to the ground or attempted to be. This video was captured by someone who found himself right in the middle of the shelling. Take a look.
لك يا هلا ما لنا فاضيين يا زلمه. لا تيجي وحدي تاني طول بالك. الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر الله اكبر.
Yelling, God is great. This is now daily life and death in Homs. Almost constant shelling, mortar and rocket fire has been going on for 6 days in this particular bombardment. People trapped inside their apartments because snipers target them on the streets. They're huddled inside, living on bread and water, waiting, in the words of one local resident, for death. It is not just Homs. There are tanks on the highway in Idlib province on the road from Aleppo to Hama. Take a look. Not jeeps or armored personnel carriers, heavy main battle tanks with guns that can bring down buildings. And in Hama, which Bashar al-Assad's own father leveled to the ground back in 1982, killing thousands and thousands of people, someone caught this video of a sniper's nest and the sniper who mans it. They're in all the besieged cities, taking aim at people who dare step outside their homes, whether for food, for medical care, even to bury their dead. They're pinned down, men, women, children. An activist we're calling Danny has been documenting the reality in Homs, mainly in the neighborhood of Baba Amr. Here's one of his dispatches from today.
This is one of the houses in Baba Amr. Look at these children. Is this how the Assad regime is supposed to treat our children? Now you see what the Assad regime that is killing children. What is the UN going to do about this? What is the UN going to do about this? Nothing. They're going to sit and discuss and see what they're going to do. They want to do this peacefully. They want to solve it peacefully with this murderer after what he did to these children. They've been hitting us from 6 a.m. until it's 2 p.m. now. We have over 100 bodies, over 200 underneath the destructions. We don't even know who they are.
Remember, the Assad regime, by the way, denies almost all of this is happening. Now, I want to show you Syrian state media's website from early this evening. Their lead story is President Assad issues a decree on cybercrime. Cybercrime. Then there are accounts of Russian and Chinese support for the regime and reports of terrorist attacks in Homs and elsewhere. Then there's a report and pictures of elaborate memorial services for 7 security force members, victims, the report says, of the terrorist conspiracy. Now, no doubt, security forces are being killed. It wouldn't be worth mentioning, except this kind of funeral in broad daylight is rare in places like Homs, where the mere act of burying a loved one can get you killed. Remember that picture of that funeral for security forces, officers dressed in nice uniforms, very formal presentation, out in the daylight. Well, BBC reporter Paul Wood found out what it's like for civilians in Homs after they die, and he was snuck into the city. Take a look.
Like all the dead here, she must be buried in darkness. Daytime's too dangerous. There is no family, no prayers, and little dignity. They have to hurry. Even now, they are attacked. There will be many more such desperate and lonely burials.
People risking their own lives to bury the bodies of children they don't even know under the cover of darkness because it's too dangerous.